Two takeaways that we have from this preseason was, the team's hungry and the team's definitely deep. We had a great class of freshmen come in, and you could tell right away that they kind of pushed everyone, whether you started last year or you're still competing for time. Throughout the fall, they just pushed everyone to be better, and because of that, I think we had a really successful fall. And then I think everyone's still got a bitter taste in their mouth with how the season ended last year. We made it to the NCAA tournaments, we accomplished a lot of milestones for Harvard Lacrosse, but the way we ended the season wasn't the way that we wanted to go out. And so this year I think everyone came with that same passion and intensity, taking that feeling how we felt after we lost to Notre Dame and kind of bringing it to practice, the weight room, speed and agility training every day to try to make everyone better. The biggest focus for us was just initiating chemistry right away. We have a lot of returning guys, but we also have a lot of unfamiliar faces in the defensive midfield and down low close. Some guys shifting around positions, so I think the most important thing for us this year was to put in our systems right away, kind of go over what we do during the season in the fall so we could work on it now, get some chemistry with the guys, get the communication down. So come season time, we're absolutely dialed from the first game. We don't have any sort of adjusting period. Being familiar with guys on the defensive end, you know how guys play, what they'll do in certain spots, and because of that, being comfortable and being familiar with guys' tendencies, you're able to take those risks, those instinctual plays that you can't really teach and that you just kind of learn from playing with another. I think last year we were getting used to playing with each other. I think towards the end when we really started to dial in, you saw that comfort level come out in making plays, whether it was Jack Bright, Bobby Dubny, Jake coming up with huge saves. Now having that comfort level from last spring, I think going into the fall, we increased that more and more so that when it comes springtime, we're making plays without even saying things, and kind of Coach Smith can trust that if he puts a system in, there's also creative license to make those plays because we know how each other play and we're so comfortable. So we had our awards banquet, we got our Ivy League regular season championship rings, and it was great to see all those guys come back. They're your best friends, you graduate 9 or 10 of them every year, and when they can come back, you can kind of relive the season, relive all the tough times you went to make all the memorable moments. It's a nice celebration, especially for the seniors, of how much they've done for this program and how much they've kind of paved the way for people still in the program and people to come to have success, as we did last year. Well, like you said, once you get to those rings and you watch the highlights, you remember, that's done. All the work that we put in last season, it doesn't have any impact on this season, and we need to concentrate on what the 2015 Harvard team is going to do in the spring, not rest on our laurels and concentrate on what we accomplished last year, because we accomplished a lot, but for this team, the big focus for us is it wasn't good enough, and our ultimate goal is national championship, and I think we've come out here every day in the fall with that mindset of last year was great, but this year our goal is to be that much better.